Now, your Alaska Link weather for Anchorage and South Central.
As we continue to move through the spring months here, we're always hopeful for some of those bright days where we can enjoy those outdoor conditions. But we are noting that especially this weekend ahead and even looking at the next week ahead, are we staying with more of an unsettled pattern. However, it's not expected to be a washout. We're really seeing minor impacts, but we're not seeing that we're underneath settled conditions where we can talk about sunshine and warming temperatures, as it is going to be more of this gloomy feel with scattered showers. Breaks of sunshine are possible. There will be some ridging systems or high pressure systems that can build in to try to break up that pattern of some gloominess and some showers, but at points it will be short-lived as we'll continue to see waves of energy move through. Also noting that this does keep us under some seasonably cool temperatures as we'll stay within the 50s. Now here as we head into our Friday, looking at the Dewey's Marine forecast there, chances for some scattered showers will remain in the forecast, noting that winds not as strong as they've been, still could find a few gusts and still some elevated areas of those seas. But looking at again moving a bit more on the away from those higher impacts, but again not moving into a completely settled forecast. 45 is our morning low into Anchorage for our Friday to an afternoon high of 53 forecasted, so continuing to trend below normal, especially for those afternoon hours, as again we're not getting that abundant sunshine where we have lots of sunshine to work with this time of the year to get us some of that strong warming. We really haven't even seen lots of strong push to bring our temperatures into those 60s, and a lot of this that is going to keep us cooler is going to be equating to these waves of energy that will cause for some chances for some showers. It's been a bit windy the last few days, not too much wind to account for here for our Friday and much of the weekend, not too much of that as well. And really as we roll through the forecast, we can really see just the little bouts where there will be chances for some rain showers, very slow moving systems there, as we note that really what we see is our environment has the moisture in place and it is going to bubble over the area, and we're going to see the little triggers in the environment try to shake out these little spots of some rain showers here and there. So nothing that is going to be zoned in on one area. We see some points there, it's just only a few hundredths of an inch, a little more upsloping there for our Gulf coastal communities to bump up some of those numbers, but still overall not a drenching forecast, but also not an abundant blue sky forecast. Hopeful to see some breaks of that sunshine as we sit at 17 hours and 36 minutes of daylight for our Friday, with 53 for a high into Anchorage, 48 into Whittier, Valdez at 52, Kenai at 52. Saturday, rinse and repeat, anywhere from those upper 40s to those upper 50s for high temperatures. And here's where that broken record is going to stack up, as we'll continue to nearly talk about some daily scattered rain chances, as we will hold to times there of those temperatures just around those mid 50s. There will be some confidence of seeing some high pressure systems try to allow for us to see some potential of some brighter days. And then Wednesday of next week is where we could have a bit more of a formal organized system.